Life Group Leaders. Ryan Motzinger, your Life Group's pastor. Just want to share with you some great things. First of all, I want to say I hope you had an incredible Easter weekend. I know here on campus we saw dozens of lives changed, and I just believe we're going to hear incredible stories for weeks and weeks about what God did through the power of the Holy Spirit this past weekend over Easter. And I'm so thankful for each of you, because once we have incredible weekends like that, we look to you to allow people to engage in your groups, in mentoring relationships, and deepen those relationships, and really allow that seed of salvation to blossom. And so I actually want to share with you a really quick life change story from a life group that I'm really excited about. One of our life group leaders, Jeremy, leads a men's group that meets at Brahms every single week. And several weeks ago, they're meeting there as they usually do, and there was a guy in a booth close to them that overheard them talking. He walks up and asks to join their group. After several minutes of conversation, Jeremy and his group leads this man to Jesus in Brahms. Now, we already knew ice cream was holy, but this takes it to a whole new level. Terrible joke, I know. It just reminded me, this is what life groups is all about. It's all about life change. It's all about doing what Paul talks about in Colossians and being firmly rooted in the faith. And so just on that note, I just want to share with you 3 really quick thoughts about your life group and where to take your life group over the next several weeks. Number 1, I want to hear your stories. We want to start pushing your stories out on our campus Facebook page, on the weekends, even in print form in some way. So part of this video, how it was sent to you, the email, is going to have some instructions for you how to get those stories to us. We want to hear your stories. The second thing is we want to encourage you to begin to spur on your people to live out their gifts. What gifts and talents and skills has God deposited in them? Let's figure that out over the next few weeks and launch them out. Some of you, it may be getting them to serve on the weekends with Host Team or Life Kids, things like that. Others of you, you know that there are incredibly gifted people in your group that you may have to sacrifice a little bit and to push them out the door to lead their own life group. Or they may not even have to leave your group. They may be able to start a men's group or a women's group on a different night. Whatever it is, spur your people on to begin using their gifts. Why? As Paul says in Ephesians, to equip the saints for the work of ministry. That's your job, to equip the people in your life group, okay? Then the third thing is I want you to be part of Kazone on April 16th. That's how people discover their gifts and their abilities and their passions. April 16th, we'll have Kazone on that Saturday, and we'll have all the information for you about that. And then on the next day, April 17th, we're going to have a promotional life groups day. And we want you to help us and be in the lobby, connect people, whether your group is full or not. We want you out there helping people find groups, and also introducing us to life group leaders. And you yourself going out and identifying life group leaders on that weekend. We want to do some guerrilla warfare tactics that weekend, getting people into Kazone and getting people in the lobby on Sunday to connect to life groups, to begin to lead life groups. Why? Because we are growing. We are seeing lives changed every single weekend, and the depth and the health of our life groups directly determines the depth and the health of our church. You are at the forefront. You are on the front lines of what God is doing. I'm so thankful for each of you. Make sure you're engaged. Read the rest of the information in the email to connect and make all those things happen. And remember this week, whoever finds God finds life.